following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Phoenix, Arizona, Brother Mike is back on the radio. Welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. Thank you for tuning into the program today. Welcome to Filthy Fridays on Hardcore. And we visit our favorite online magazine for your children, your young girls, Teen Vogue. Today's article is Teen Vogue, Sex Magic. Today on Hardcore. Please don't call anybody and tell them the radio program's on. I only want to talk to some parents today, particularly those with young children who are female. I don't mean trans female, I mean real females. Today is a very important radio program. This is Brother Mike. I'm the professional counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center in Central Phoenix. We're on 15th Avenue, just south of Osborne Road. I've been a professional counselor for 39 years. At the Arizona Deliverance Center, the website is hardcorechristianity.com. We have all our ministry services there. As you know, we have live services every Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m., teaching, healing, and deliverance in both services. Both services streamed live on youtube.com/House of Healing AZ. When you go to the website, please remember to sign up for one of our many free seminars. We have women-only seminars, we have monthly seminars, and I hold a deliverance training class on the fourth Saturday of every month. It's in the small sanctuary at noon on the fourth Saturday of every month. Don't forget to hit the PayPal button and send us another donation, as you have been doing for the last 19 years. Thank you. Don't forget about Sister Karen when you go to sell your home. She loves working with born-again Christians. She's on the home page of the website. And if you decide to get water baptized, that is also on the home page of the website. Teen Vogue, Sex Magic today on Filthy Friday. Listen to this article. This is an online magazine, as you know. I refer to it a couple of times a month, maybe, or once a month, something like that. This thing is so dangerous, so satanic, so spiritually destructive. It's quite literally unbelievable. It's Satan's masterpiece. He attacks young people. Those are his favorite targets, particularly young girls. This magazine, Teen Vogue Online, is geared toward teenage girls and younger. I'm talking about 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old girls. That's their target audience. And this article today on sex magic is targeted for your 12-year-old girl. And they're watching it and reading it, and they're downloading it, they're looking at it, and you don't even know it's happening. Check out this article if you can believe it, because you can't make this stuff up. I'm reading it, and this is actually in the magazine, their latest magazine, Sex Magic. Quote, "Let's talk about sex, baby. Do you know what orgasms are? You know they can help you manifest desires and bring forth dreams. In magic, orgasms are considered to be the ultimate magical force. In fact, occultists believe that orgasms can help cleanse the body, produce magical power, and are a vital tool in manifesting desires. The process of creation is our birthright," said Taylor Cordova regarding sex magic. "Through sacred sex, we find a particularly ripe portal for making our wildest dreams come true and drawing our heart's desires into our energetic field. This allows us to be at harmony with the world and ourselves, using our inner strength and power to shift the universe, allowing us to use mystical forces from within to obtain our hopes and dreams. You can attempt to cast any spell you want using sex magic, but the first thing to remember is that magic works best when done on yourself. Using magic on others is a dangerous game. It can have unpredictable results and shouldn't be done because it's attempting to manipulate others' will." Well, let's stop right there. Isn't it nice that Teen Vogue put a witchcraft article in here, and they're respecting other people's wills. Well, that was very generous of them. The article goes on, quote, practicing magic on others can work against you in the end. That's why the kind of sex we're trying to make magical here is the kind you have with yourself. The best way to elevate your inner witchy spirit is to try manifesting your own personal goals, like catching new love, healing your heart, getting a raise, getting a promotion at work. When manifesting, it's important to set a clear intention. This is a grounding exercise in which we meditate on the desired outcome, enabling us to understand what we truly want. Intentions help us grow and amplify our dreams. The key to setting the right intention is to be specific. Letting the universe know the minutes of our visions will help us cultivate our aspirations and clearly and quickly obtain them. Focusing on what it is you are hoping to manifest with so much attention that you can feel it in your whole body. It can be an image, a sentence, or even just a word, but the key is to infuse it with as much intense, directed energy as you can. Now here you see this article specifically, and in no uncertain terms, how to take advantage of demons inside the child's body. These are symptoms of spirits manifesting. I've been in the deliverance ministry for many, many years, and I've cast demons out of literally thousands of people. And this is some of the symptoms the demons manifest with prior to being cast out, what this woman has just described. This is extremely dangerous. Extreme danger here. The article goes on to help you manage your dreams through sex magic, and it teaches you the technique called the art of visualization. Here's what it says, quote, now that you have set your intention, it's time to meditate on it through the act of visualization. Since we're focusing on magic for ourselves, let us also focus on self-pleasure. When you start to masturbate, tune into the goal you have in mind and channel all the electric energy of your orgasm into that visualization. This will allow your energy to mystically connect with your intention and give it power, potentially enabling it to come true. Can you believe that? That's actually in the article. They actually said that. I'm not making this stuff up. You can't make it up. This is too sick for that. Here's another technique the article recommended that your daughter use. Your daughter, what, age 12, 13, 14? Right in that age, they're fine with it. Any female teenager, 19 years or under, that's the target of this magazine. Here's another technique. Charge your sex toys under the moon. Quote, a radical approach of incorporating the lunar vibrations into your sex magic manifestations is to charge your sex toys under the moon. Shock Rubs makes crystal vibrators and yoni eggs that can help heal your aura and revive your energy. Pink quartz is a great stone for conjuring self-love, amethyst for spiritual guidance, or obsidian for working through trauma. Wow, that's a great technique, isn't it? They want your daughter to charge her sex toys for masturbation under the moon. That's what they're recommending here. This is a helpful group. Here's a third technique they came up with for your daughter. Check this one out. It's called Connect with Your Body, Mind, and Spirit. Connect it with yourself. Here's what it says, quote, professional witch and owner of Old Ways, Michael Cardenas, suggests using sex magic to align the spirit with the body in order to manifest self-love in a simple bath ritual. Cardenas ritual simple. Start by writing out 5 things you love and appreciate about yourself and keep the list nearby. Take your regular shower and then draw yourself a bath. Take some honey, put some on your lips and say, quote, I am the essence of love. Next, put some honey on your heart and say, quote, I am love. Lastly, put some honey on the center of your forehead and say, quote, I love myself. Soak in the tub and read the list of things you love about yourself. Wow, that's utterly amazing. Can you believe that? That is hard to believe. That's hard to believe that somebody would write something like that. That's how sick our society is now. That's where this thing's gone. Satan is now taking over. He's in complete command. He's running the country now. He's coming for us. He's coming for all of us. Thus saith the Lord, Deuteronomy chapter 18, when you come into the land which the Lord your God gives you, you will not learn to do the abominations of those nations. There shall not be found among you anyone who makes his son or his daughter pass through the fire. That was a spiritual ritual where they sacrificed children to the great god Moloch, one of Satan's kingpins of the Old Testament. There shall not be found among you anyone that uses divination, is an observer of times, is an enchanter or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or wizard, or necromancer. All that do these things are an abomination to the Lord. For he drives them out from before you. You shall be perfect with the Lord thy God, for these nations which you shall possess hearkened unto observers of times, to diviners. But as for you, says Jehovah your God, you will not do so. Here you see in Deuteronomy chapter 18 a powerful verse warning people about Teen Vogue magazine 2,000 years before it went online. Witchcraft is taking over our society, and it's going to dominate it clear through to the rapture, clear through the tribulation, and into the hands of the greatest mystic and warlock and witch that ever lived on this planet, the false prophet. He sets up the Antichrist. He sets him up in his power. He causes the world to follow the Antichrist, and he puts the Antichrist in a position where he is in complete command. If you picked up witchcraft demons or familiar spirits, you can be delivered. 602-636-5800. 602-636-5800.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.